His father came after him. Yeah, came. Yeah. And then my son David wanted to come to America. So he came. He stayed in Massachusetts a few days, and then he came to California.
Wow.
Yeah, and he came to my brother George's house.
How old was he, David?
He was 17 when he left the old country.
Wow.
He wanted to come to America. And your father crossed the country in his car by himself. And he came, we came all after the George.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
You people are California, but we're not. We're from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has a few little questions.
Huh?
She has a few questions that she forgot to ask from last time. So
what should we start?
Start in the beginning.
So you think you took some nice pictures, old pictures, huh?
I did. I scanned them with my computer. I didn't take them
out. You have a lot of pictures of your parents.
Yeah, I tried to get as many as I could.
Yeah. When they were younger.
Which one should I see?
Because your mother came to California. She was pregnant with your Uncle Joe, or your brother.
There was some you like this.
Oh,
we know kind of the answers, but we want to hear
hear it from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, what were your parents' religious background, and how was religion observed in your home?
Oh, they were all Catholics at that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. My mother was very much. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she was very. She was a good Catholic. My father was, but he not so much. But his mother was.
And she lived with you?
Oh, all the time.
She was the one that lived with you.
She was the one that raised us. Yeah.
So did you go to church every Sunday?
Oh yes, I had to go with my mother. My father didn't go too many times.
Oh really?
But my mother made it. My father. Sometimes I was not too in a good mood, and my father said, just leave her. No, she'll go with me every Sunday. When I die, do whatever you want with her. I'm going to put my hearing aid on.
All right, okay. Good idea.
Oh yes. She was how do you say,
practicing Catholic, yeah. So you had First Communion.
Uh-huh.
You had all the sacraments, First Communion, confirmation.
Everything. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I did it. They all did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better believe it. Yeah. And my uncle used to live with us because his brother came to America. He was just 16 years old. One of my and I have a picture of him with me. I was a few months old.
Is that picture?
Yeah. You can bring the album over here.
He lived with you?
That's that
lived
one.
until he got married. And
Okay.
See, keep on going. Oh, this one.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's T. King.
Yeah.
That's Jack.
That is?
And he became a banker.
And that's you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's when he came to America. You read this?
Yeah. So he's Joaquin right here. Joaquin Oliveira, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, see, this is the family.
Yeah.
We live all together.
That's him.
Right. This is my grandmother, my father's mother. Mm-hmm. And this is T. George. Mm-hmm. My mother was pregnant with your father.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is still obviously.
This was our
this was
family.
in
This was the communion, my communion.
So you're 10?
Yeah, that was my communion. I was 11 years old. And we took a picture together.
Oh, that's nice. And this is you also?
Oh, yeah.
So what year is this one about?
I don't remember.
I know, we were trying to see the calendar, trying to see if we could see.
There used to be some guys that used to go take pictures.
Oh.
And my grandmother was with me, and they went. You see the calendar? Too
Yeah.
bad we don't see the thing.
I know. I tried
Yeah.
to zoom in.
No.
It's
She
too
thought-
small.
She thought maybe you could see
Yeah.
1920 something.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But it
Well,
could be
it can't be more than that.
Right.
20 something.
21, 22.
I bet,
We couldn't
yeah.
quite see it.
Yeah, that's about what it is. 21.
Because when I scan it on the computer, we could
Yeah.
zoom in a little.
So I was home, and he took the picture. Yeah,
That's a cute picture.
I like it.
It's a very cute picture.
Yeah.
So very
My
religious.
Lord.
So your mother always took you to church. Did
Oh,
the
you
grandmother go
better
too?
believe it. My grandmother lived. And I used to go to church with her a lot.
Oh.
Especially in Lent, they used to have things at night. And I used to go with her all the time. I wanted to go. Sometimes she used to say, because it used to get crowded and I was small, but I didn't care. I was I was very, very, I loved her very much. She was the one that raised me.
But she went to the Azores with you guys, or no, she stayed behind. That's
She
right.
went to
I always forget.
Azores. She went to Azores with her husband and her sons. And then her husband died.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't know the story, how it was. But she was a widow, and my father, when they got married, she went and lived with him.
Oh,
But she went, they went before my mother went. My father, I think, was 17 years old.
You mean they came to the America before?
They came to America. I think they came, the family came.
But he didn't have.
Huh?
How many brothers and sisters did he
Just
have?
one brother and
Just
one
one
sister.
brother and one sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
One brother's over here is a skinny guy. See if I can find him. He just had one brother and one sister.
And where did they live?
The brother was in America. Yeah, I know him well. And the sister went back to the old country. I don't know why, but she went back to the old country. I don't know.
There was a family. It's not. It's.
Huh?
I keep going. I don't know where he is.
Sister Anton Ketunt.
Oh.
Your father knew him very well.
Oh yeah, I heard that name.
He was
many
a good
times.
friend of your father's too. And that's where the George came to their house.
That's.
This is Odelia's family.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's Odelia's family.
And this picture, too bad it's a little fuzzy on the top.
There,
But I know my dad's right there.
This isn't the old country. Yeah, we used to go to the ocean a lot.
And then you're right there.
Yeah, look how small these pictures
And
are.
it says Ponta Delgada.
Yeah, this is.
That's why when I put it on the computer, you can see it a lot
I
better.
bet.
I should.
Yeah.
I need to show you that.
Yeah.
We need to somehow.
You could blow them up, print them out.
True.
These are my cousins. These are sisters.
Auntie Delia's here.
That's
And that's a
Odelia,
nice picture.
Odelia. That's your father.
Yeah,
And George and a cousin.
a cousin back east.
Yeah, a cousin that went to Brazil.
Oh, he always talks about
You
the cousin
heard
that went to
the
Brazil.
story of the
yes,
Brazil with
that's
him?
him.
Angelo, yeah.
He kind of disappeared.
It was
He went to
Angelo.
Brazil and never came back.
Yep. Now who's this?
This is my cousin.
They knew where he was,
It's
but he
this
abandoned
one.
his wife or something.
This was the same one.
Oh, okay.
And that's a brother.
These are all cousins back east.
They were my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
First cousin. That's the way I used to get along with them. I used to go and spend summers with them.
Mm-hmm. That's the ones. Okay.
Yeah. They used to live in a farm by the ocean. We used to go to the ocean every day. Spend it in the morning.
And this wedding,
This was
because there's Joe, my dad, Auntie George.
This was a friend of ours.
Oh.
In the old country. This is
Right.
in the old country.
Right.
Many years ago.
And then let me see if there's any
That's my
Another-
husband's cousin.
another wedding or
No, this is a priest that got
ordained.
Yeah, a cousin, my husband's
And is
cousin.
this the same?
This is the same girl.
And she's a cousin?
Yeah.
Back east,
Adriana. Her name is Adriana.
Oh, Adriana. Was she back east or in the Azores?
No, Portugal. San Miguel.
In San Miguel?
Yeah, San Miguel.
All right, so let me just go back a second and let me just review. So you think this is
No, I don't know her.
You don't think
She's
it's
a
not his sister?
No, I don't know. I know this is my father.
Right.
His father and his mother. That's when they went to America.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you
And
don't
this
know
is
her.
This is her.
This is her, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. And then these people.
These are my grandparents. My mother's parents.
Oh, these are your okay.
That's my mother's parents. Yeah, these are different.
And but they never came. They come
No, they used to live. They left. They lived there all their life.
in the Azores.
Yeah, they never. They never.
So if your mother's parents never
Yeah.
came,
No, no.
why did your mother come?
That's a good question. She was 16 years old.
She was 16
when
years
she
old.
came, yeah. I don't know how she came. I know she came in a ship, but if she came by herself, I don't know. She went. I had uncles over here already. Yeah, my uncle Manuel and Joe, 2 uncles. Yeah, and
Well,
yeah,
what
and
was
she had
her-
a sister? So
Maybe she came to stay. What was her full name?
Whose name?
Your mother,
Maria José Oliveira.
Maria José Oliveira.
Yeah.
Is it De
That's when
Oliveira or just Oliveira?
No, my grandfather was Oliveira.
Yeah.
They were Oliveira.
So Maria José Oliveira, and so she.
She came.
You don't know why, but she came and
She
with her
came
see her
because,
brothers.
You know, America was.
And she was only 16.
She was 16.
So did they live in the Lomba?
Someplace in a small
Yeah.
house. You know, today it looks terrible, the house.
Oh, really?
But when she lived there, it was very small, very small. But it was nice. And then they had a little house below there, and it was my uncles used to sleep. Some of them used to sleep there. Now I don't even like to think about where it is.
And then,
if
so
you
who's
go,
this?
You're gonna see it. That's my mother.
That's what I thought. It looked like her.
Yeah, but the baby, I don't know who is it. I don't know.
And then these.
This is my mother,
Oh.
and these are cousins. And I think when she got married, or when she took a communion, I'm
I
not
can't
sure.
tell either. It almost looks like it
Yeah,
could be
something like
communion.
that. I don't know. These are sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is these are cousins. of
They're all
mine.
cousins of hers. But this is back east?
Yeah, this is all like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the ones I was confused. And
yeah.
then, well, actually, she looks.
Yeah, well, that's when she got married.
Oh, it's a little older here.
Yeah,
And that's your mom.
yeah, and that my father.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's like they're at their wedding.
yeah.
And then they got married. And
This is
who are
when-
these?
Yeah, this is a brother of my mother's brother.
Oh, okay.
And that's his wife.
And then on this one,
This one was already when my uncle got married to my uncle Jack.
so that's your mom.
Yeah, that's my mother and father, and this is her brother.
That's your father?
That's my father, yeah?
He looks different there. It looks a little.
Yeah, that's a position.
And then this one.
Oh, this is my husband's grandfather.
Oh.
Father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is his grandmother and his mother and father.
Okay.
This is the grandfather.
So this is more.
My husband.
Oh, he's the baby?
Yeah,
Oh.
and you know Theodos?
That's him?
That's him.
Do you see how they put the little curls
They
on
look
him?
like girls, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the 3 boys. These are
Three
3
boys.
boys, yeah.
Do you see how
were
they used
just
to
like-
dress them?
Just like boys.
That's cute.
Like girls. Yeah.
So that's T. David, and his older brother was about.
Yeah, it was all the children.
And that's Mary Jo's father.
Huh?
Mary Jo's
Right.
father.
Yes, Mary Jo's father.
That's what I was trying to tell her.
Louisa's
Confusing.
father, Maria Luisa.
Oh.
Yeah, he died young. He died.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a cute picture.
It's a very cute picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that.
Yeah.
So that must be your husband's parents.
Yeah, the
T. David's parents.
That's right.
And that was your passport
That
picture.
was the passport.
And that's when you guys.
That's in Boston
That's
on
you.
the ship. And you know the name of the ship? Saturnia.
Say it again.
Saturnia.
Saturnia.
Saturnia with a S.
Saturnia.
It's Italian.
Oh.
The ships were Italians. There were two ships, the same, Saturnia and Vulcania. And we went on Saturnia.
You know, you can find a lot of information online.
Saturnia.
You can especially know the ship names.
Yeah. What was it? What was the ship like?
Yeah, what was it
you
like?
See, my father, Joe was always with him. Your father. I was always,
Is this your
always with
mother?
him. You never see him without him.
And that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
And you're wearing the same dress?
Yeah, I like that. That's a suit.
Ah.
Just
like a little
it was pretty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. It was pretty at that time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was nice.
So what was it like on the ship? How long did it take?
4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, it took 4
Did it have a little cabin? Like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It has cabinets, yeah.
So you had a cabin with how many people?
With my brothers, yeah.
Oh, yeah? It's like 2 beds?
I
3?
don't,
I
yeah.
can't remember,
Well,
like
you
little
know, it
bunks.
had those,
And like a little sink, maybe? Or was there
huh?
the toilet must be down the hall and...
No, you know, I don't remember very well how we had the toilet, but I
Must
think
have
it
been.
was there. It was not bad, no. No.
And then how did you have to, did they have like a dining room or?
Oh, yes, yeah, dining room.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
And so mainly you guys was it rough seas or was it pretty smooth?
Huh?
Was it a rough?
It was good.
It was good?
Nice, yeah. 4 days. It was a nice trip. See, George was the one that got sick, you know, he vomited. I want to go home. I want to go home. He wanted to go home.
Aww.
Did you speak mostly English at that time or did you speak
English.
Portuguese at
English
home?
and Portuguese. Mix. Very bad. See, this is my uncle with his girlfriend.
Oh.
Well, they were going together. Yeah.
And so this is more the day you guys left.
This was
This is
the
all-
people that went and said bye to us in Boston.
Oh, so they're not
Yeah,
even,
that's on
they're
the
just saying
other
goodbye.
ship. Yeah, I went and say goodbye. All of these pictures. Oh, see my father's brother,
Oh.
his wife and his daughter, Ilda.
What happened to
In
them?
Massachusetts.
They're back there
We're
still?
all from Massachusetts. That's as far as we came from San Miguel to Massachusetts.
Oh, I know this picture.
Yeah.
Is T. George wearing like a little? He has like a little cane and a little
This
hat.
and here's your father with his father.
That's his dad. Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's you.
Yeah. that's
Okay.
me.
Remember the little cane and the hat picture?
See, this was the same day that we took the picture.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so cute. There was one. What about the one that with the?
See, this is the house they
Yeah.
were building. That's our house. You're gonna
Yeah.
see it when you go there.
I've stayed there.
Yeah.
How about these?
Oh, this is my father, my little sister that died, and me. I think I had something in my throat, so I have something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is me and this was a picnic we went.
Mm-hmm.
This is me, my cousin, my mother, and my uncle's wife.
What was your cousin's name?
That one is Mary. That one was Mary. You know how
Because
many kids?
you said that's the cousin that moved in to help you, right? Like, or she lived.
This is,
she
no.
helped you.
This is in America. My cousin that helped me was from San Miguel. She never came to America.
Oh, this is in America.
No, this is all in America.
Okay.
These ain't San Miguel.
And then how about this one?
That's me with my grandmother.
Oh, with your grandmother.
This was in his. We were. My mother was very sick when she went there, and we went to this person's house to go and visit her. And she was in the hospital.
To visit
Yeah.
your mother or to visit?
No, that's my grandmother.
Yes,
And me.
yes. And then this is your husband.
Yeah, that's
you.
That's me. And that's me too. I was just 15 years old over here. I went and visited a young girl.
Oh.
She was a friend. And that's the back of their house.
And then this is
That's David.
that's David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's David.
And this is David and the little
And
girl that
died. Yeah.
died. And what was her name again? Cecilia? No.
Yeah. Huh?
What was her name again?
She was Mary Jo.
She was Mary Jo.
All the names that you don't recognize.
Yeah. all used again and again. And then I took a.
That's a nice picture.
That's a nice one. So this is.
Yeah, that's your father.
That's my dad. That's T. George.
That's right. And the Olympia's over here.
Oh, that's the little
the
head.
little bitty one. Yeah.
And I know it's T. David.
Yeah.
And then a priest cousin.
A cousin, a priest, and the.
And then this one's my dad's right there, right?
Oh yeah.
And this is.
And that one. I think it's Mary Alice, maybe. I'm not sure.
No,
One
my
of
dad
those.
looks too. Yeah, one of those. Oh, this one. Why are they dressed up in costumes?
You know that. That was Halloween.
In the Azores?
Oh yeah, they have Halloween.
I didn't know they did
Oh, they
Halloween.
do. Yeah, I made these clothes. This is Margaret, David, Gabriella, T. George, and Odilia, and Joe.
So what? So Joe looks like a little clown or something.
Yeah, there's a little clown.
What was David?
They were
No,
didn't
too old.
get dressed.
And
no.
about the girls?
Margaret and Gabriella.
I know, but what are they dressed
Oh,
as?
just old fashioned.
Just old-fashioned.
Yeah.
And then this picture.
This is a nice little picture.
Yes.
I like this picture.
I know it's my dad.
Yeah,
That I think's Talim, but it's a little
That's
blurry.
right.
The David,
that's right. T. George.
T. George.
And my little daughter that
Mary
died.
Jo.
Yeah.
Okay, that is super cute. That was a nice picture too, of course. Okay,
So look at Mary Jo.
I know the look on her face.
And that's Marie Louise.
Yeah, I always recognize her. She has that
Yeah.
look on her face.
This is Armand. Yeah, the
Her
one
brother.
yeah, her brother.
Okay.
And this one is David, Horacio.
So how's Horacio? Is that her?
Her
Brother also?
That's her brother,
Yes.
Horacio. This one is... acho que é o Armand, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's all
You can see
these are
that's
the
he
three.
has a very
Horacio.
definite look.
Yeah, Horacio, yeah. David and Joe.
Oh, it's Joe. Okay. Well, anyway, so that's what we were having fun. Oh,
Yeah.
who's this little girl?
That's Mary Alice. Yeah, Mary Alice.
Mary
No,
Alice.
Margaret.
No, Margaret. Look at that. Such a
Yeah,
cute
Margaret,
picture, isn't it?
yeah.
The way it's
Cute, yeah.
composed.
Margaret. It was in the photography.
Okay, here's a very big question.
That's Margaret also.
But it says Newman, California.
That's when we came here for a visit. Me and
I didn't know
Margaret.
you came for a
In
visit.
1940 something.
Oh, just you and Margaret?
Yeah. The
Was
others-
David already here?
T. George was here. and,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were here.
I blew this up and it said Newman, California. I was totally
I
confused.
noticed that, yeah.
Right. So she was. I stayed here. I know how many months, not too many, and she went to school.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
She was at school in Newman?
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
for goodness
Oh,
sake.
wow.
See, these are. This is Mrs. Katook. This is Odilia's uncle,
Yes.
and that's where T. George came.
Is
to
this
his
when you
house.
were visiting?
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Look
So
at
did
the
you have a
father.
little passport picture?
I-
Wait, it has a
yes,
stamp on it. It must
yeah,
be.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah,
a cute
that's the
picture.
two of them, yeah. And when my husband came to America, this isn't, Curly, my cousin Curly.
Yeah, I've heard of
Massachusetts?
him, yes.
Yeah, he celebrated 41 years old. He came to America, he was 41 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And he had never been here.
Huh?
He had never been here, right?
No, first time. First
Okay.
time he came.
And then what about all these little kids?
I don't know these kids. I just went to this is Maria Jose's aunt and
Her mother looked like her
We
mother.
went there to their house. I don't know
Ah,
what we went and
there's a
do.
bunch of little
So
kids
these
there.
children, I don't know.
And then
they
see
are.
you and Margaret again?
It's me, Maz, and Margaret.
Yeah. And then
This was in the.
that's a nice
yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
It blows
We had
up
a
nice.
picnic down over there by
And I
the
can see my
ocean.
dad.
Yeah.
And that looks like Talim. And that looks like T. George. And that is that David?
Yeah.
He always had a certain look.
And this is Julinda, the one that's very sick. Marianne, Anna Maria's mother,
Oh.
the one that's,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, Anna Maria's mother, this was her. These were all friends,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, all friends.
That's something.
Yeah, these are Jolene's sisters. And,
Do you want to get back to the list so we don't forget? What else? Make
Yeah.
sure this thing, because it'll turn off after 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was.
And then you
watching-
start it again. I didn't know that.
too many pictures.
Well-
We were talking about
What were we talking about?
back east.
Ah, the,
So your house back east, it had electricity.
no, we was renting a house.
You were renting a house
Yeah,
back
yeah,
east,
my
like a
father was
tenement,
renting a
you
house.
said.
He was thinking about buying a car, but they didn't get to do that.
Right.
We went to do.
But of course, in Massachusetts, there was electricity and running water and everything.
Everything. It was a city.
Right.
It was a new city.
And you had a water heater. And you take
Oh yeah.
So it was
no,
a-
what a heater. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
know
wonder.
we had a heater to warm up the house. You know those long heaters
okay.
with those black. We put in the stove.
Coal?
Yeah.
Oh, a coal stove.
Yeah, because it was very cold in Massachusetts. It's very cold.
Very cold.
Yeah.
So you didn't
A
miss.
lot of snow. And I used to love it. I used to play a lot in the snow.
yeah?
At that time, it was nice. Throw balls that they thrown.
Snowfalls.
And those balls, if you go, catches a high, it hurts.
Yeah, they do hurt.
Yeah.
So you liked the snow.
Huh?
You liked the snow.
The snow, I used to love it. Well, at that age. Now, I don't even see it.
Did you have your own room in Massachusetts?
Yeah, I used to sleep with my grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the same room or in the same bed? In the same bed.
Yeah, and she used to tell me so many stories, religious stories. I don't know. I used to love to hear them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one of the questions.
Stories.
Stories. What do you remember about your grandparents
My
earlier
grandmother-
and
my
ancestors? I mean,
People
stories.
you don't even know necessarily.
Yeah, people that you
grandmother. I
never
didn't know my
met.
grandfather. He died before I knew.
So, do you remember any stories that she used to tell you about any of
Oh,
that?
it's
or-
religious.
Mostly, she'd tell
all
religious stories.
religious stories.
Oh.
And she used to talk about their daughter, because they thought it was in the old country. Yeah, she used to talk a lot.
About her daughter.
Yeah, about her daughter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Religious
it.
stories.
So you don't oh, you mean like Bible stories? She would tell you Bible or what kind of
stories that she knew. The old people used to know a lot of stories, religious stories, and they were nice to hear. I used to love to hear them. Yeah, but exactly what I don't know how to explain.
Did you have back then? Did they have radio in the house? Did you listen to radio programs or no? That's too soon for radio.
You know
programs.
something?
That's a
Radio.
question. In the 20s?
The 20s.
Oh, some people had it, but I don't know. We used to, on the streets, we used to hear Rudy Valley.
Yes.
Yeah. They used to have sometimes them singing, and they had it on the.
Oh, you mean like speakers in the street?
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
It was nice. Yeah. We didn't have a telephone, but there was a telephone in a drugstore.
Oh.
And when we needed to call somebody, we used to go to the drugstore, put money in. Those telephones.
Payphone.
Those old
No
telephones.
telephone. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Did it stop?
No, but it's about to. You could just restart it.
Yeah, I can just restart it. I'll let it finish. Keep going. You had lots of questions. Well, what about Christmas?
Oh, we used to have nice Christmas. Oh, yeah. We used to have trees and presents, just like over here. Well, it was in America.
Right.
And then we used to go, I don't know if it was Christmas, if it was New Year's Eve, we used to go to people's place.